Day 2 of the Brisbane International, and rain wasn't going to dampen the spirited fans who were in attendance at one of the biggest events of the Sunshine Capital. An array of seeded players and a top seed flirting dangerously with defeat, crowds were certainly settled in for an action-packed day of world-class tennis. Angelique Kerber was the top seed of the afternoon as she trifled through a 3-set match against Italy's Camila Giorgi. It was the pair's second encounter following Kerber's 2-set victory in Wuhan last year, but today Giorgi was to go 1 set further. And that was clear from the start, as Kerber was kept deep behind the baseline with some imposing angled accuracy.
Forehand has clicked into gear now for Giorgi.
The German held her own though, as she served to level it out, her open stance forehand power demolishing the open court. But her forehand was to fail her on set point, where a lack of match play nerves began to creep in.
Oh, she's missed it. It's a bad miss from Kerber, and Giorgi with the first set.
And the world number 35 remained composed in the second, continuing to find the angles.
Oh, wonderful.
With a short rain delay to refocus and a break in the 7th game, Kerber had the edge as her characteristic bounce-back ability saw her seal the second.
Well, that is what we come to expect from Angelique Kerber.
An early break and some more powerful hitting from the German, left Giorgi struggling to find touch. Last year's 4 titles became apparent as her determined spirit sealed a 6-love 3rd set victory.
And that is the way to seal a 3rd set. Angelique Kerber takes the match.
She now progresses to the 2nd round, where she'll face American Madison Brengel.
She was playing very good from the beginning. She was hitting the balls very fast. So I think it was a great match from both of us, and I was just trying to get and find my rhythm in the 2nd set.
And 6th seed Carla Suarez Navarro started her 2016 season off in impressive style. The Spaniard denied wildcard youngster Alize progression to the 2nd round. Last year's quarter-finalist got off to a smashing start, signalling her intent to go on for a double break. And she did just that, the Croatian falling victim after Suarez Navarro's flawless trademark backhand was introduced to the game, the Spaniard going on to seal the opener 6-1. The second saw glimpses of form from Tomljanovic, making the most of the open court.
Well handled, it wasn't an easy shot.
But it was short-lived, as the former top 10 toyed with the youngster from the back of the court, once again falling privy to the angle produced by the demonising backhand. In just over an hour and 4 minutes, Suarez Navarro booked her place in the 2nd round, where she now faces local favourite Samantha Stoza.
Carla Suarez Navarro, last year's quarter-finalist here in Brisbane. Far too good, the Spaniard, for the wildcard Isla Tomljanovic.
Elsewhere, it was a similar storyline for Belinda Bencic, as she had an impressive outing against Italy's Sara Irani. After grabbing an early break, the 7th seed converted once again, and it was clear the Swiss superstar has held her form during the off-season. And the charge to the net was duly followed for the set, as she overpowered the world number 20 in impressive style.
Really aggressive start to the year for Belinda Bencic.
Despite grabbing the early break, the Italian failed to dominate, and the teenager's illustrious backhand effortlessly grabbed a 5-2 lead.
It looked so easy out there.
It took the world number 14 just 55 minutes to soar to victory, her power and endearing accuracy deeming too much for her 28-year-old opponent. She now faces American qualifier Samantha Crawford in the 2nd round.
Brilliant from Belinda Bencic.
I think I played really well, and I'm happy I started my year like this. It's very positive. Last year I didn't start that well, so I'm happy I can make a positive match in the first one.
There were plenty of smiles on and off the court as Garbine Muguruza and Victoria Azarenka were joined by male superstar Roger Federer to participate in the annual Kids Clinic. The trio found time to have a mixed doubles match that was slightly different to their everyday training. With some characteristic dance moves from Azarenka and a little help from her co-star, The children made plenty of noise, cheering on their biggest tennis idols. But Vika didn't need any help in her first round match against Elena Vesnina, dropping only the first 2 games of the entire match. An easy serve and put-away drive volley saw her win the first 6-2. And she didn't add to her opponent's scoreline, as a beautifully crafted backhand sealed a 6-2 6-love victory.
What a way to victory here for the former world #1 and formerly champion here, Victoria Azarenka.
Tomorrow sees #1 seed Simona Halep return to Brisbane after a 4-year absence, where she'll take on Victoria Azarenka for her first match of the season. And it's a battle of the backhands as Brisbane-born favourite Samantha Stosur takes on Carla Suarez Navarro for the 3rd day at the Brisbane International.